about money, y'all. Money talks, walks, and players ride.
Welcome to Gridish Plays. This is the second episode. Eventually I'm going to stop counting, but I know now that this is the second episode. Today we're looking at Road Rash 3D on the PlayStation 1. This is my favorite Road Rash game. Road Rash on the PlayStation and 3DO being a very close second, but this one edges it out ever so slightly. So there's two modes here. There's the Thrash. Well, there's time trials, but I'm not going to mess with time trials. There's Thrash and Big Game. Thrash is just the tracks, the racing, but the Big Game is like the simulation. It's where you go in and you progress over time, you earn money, and all that kind of stuff. We'll do a Thrash race at first, just to refamiliarize myself with it. I haven't played this game in probably about a year. Let's see here. Alright. If you've seen the first episode, you know that things look a little different. I redesigned the title card. I kind of felt that it was too small, the Gridish Plays logo, so I wanted to zoom in on that. And I redid the credits for, gameplay, Gridish, music, Zach Adam. It looks very cool now, kind of, wow. Ugh. I'm really out of practice. I should probably concentrate. Alright. This is the first game I've done on Gridish Plays that is rendered in 3 dimensions. I wasn't really planning on breaking away from wow, the handling is very strange. I wasn't really planning on breaking away from the 8-bit or 16-bit, but I don't know. I thought I'd try something different. See, what's happening here is I'm leaning into the turns, and when I let go of the steering, it doesn't spring back to the straight-on position. It's kind of making it very difficult. I'm doing a little better now. famous last words. What I always found really cool about this game, this is one of the first games that did this, is you have a fully realized 3D world. I mean, at least the roads. You didn't really see that in racing games back then. Driver had it, but I wouldn't really count Driver as a racing game. That guy's weapon. Ah! Ooh, that was close. Oh, come on. Fourth place, not bad, not good either, but not bad. I have a feeling I'll do better in the big game mode. Yeah, it could have went better than that, but that's cool. Alright, let's do the big game mode. So what's cool about this is,
sign in and buy yourself a bike. Win, place, or sell, you get some serious dough.
Alright, pick a motorcycle. What's cool about this is as you progress through the different races, because of its kind of fully realized world, you end up at different bars, like different motorcycle bars, where you can go, start from that area. It's like a point A to point B to point C kind of thing. It's like one race might take you from point A to point B, and then you'll be at point B, and it'll be like a different crowd, and you can talk to people and everything. It's very cool. I think I'll go with the a racer bike. It's the only one I can afford right now, obviously, is the first one, the Firecracker 250.
Sparking yourself a firecracker, huh? Crank out for some espresso racing out of Cafe Coma. Tony and his cafe boys will be a blur on the road. There's nothing faster.
If you're running roadkill, you better have some sticky tires.
Alright, so there's two different races, and there's the Heart Attack Hill and the Gridlock. They'll take me to different areas in the map, and from there will be different races. And see, I could buy a new bike here if I had money, which I don't. Alright, let's do this shorter race, the 4.7 miles. Well, hold on a second. That says heavy traffic. Let's do the light traffic one. It's a longer race, but it should be easier to kind of get back into the swing of things here. I don't play the games ahead of time before I start, so you're gonna see me trying to refamiliarize myself with games a lot on this, but it's okay. I mean, I can pick it up pretty quickly, I think. For the longest time, I had it in my head that Road Rash and Road Rash 3D on the PlayStation were the same game. So I was taking like the best parts from both games and combining them in my head to make like the best Road Rash game ever. And I'm still kind of doing that because I was like, don't I get to pick my guy? You do that in the other Road Rash game. So I'm kind of still doing that. For years I thought that there was this perfect Road Rash game out there, and I was wrong, because the perfect Road Rash game I had in my head was a combination of two Road Rash games. Come on, let me get back on the road. Oh man. Unfortunately, the other Road Rash game, the one I'm not playing, has the better gameplay and the better soundtrack. But I still kind of prefer this one because of the fully realized world. I think that's very cool. Now, this is a PlayStation 1 game, which means there's no analog control, which is kind of killing me right now. Too crowded. Ah. One of my problems is, instead of like using the brakes, I'm kind of throttling down by letting go of the gas and like tapping on the gas, but what that does is makes me do a wheelie, and then I can't steer. I'm gonna have to break that habit. First place. I feel like I just redeemed myself from that first race in Thrash mode. So, instead of just changing things up this week by doing a game beyond the third hardware generation, beyond the 8-bit and 16-bit, another change is I'm using a different program for audio capture for my commentary. And I'm doing that because there was a very slight syncing issue on my other video between my commentary and the video game. It's noticeable toward the end, because what was happening was the program I was using before for my commentary audio was recording the
Take this back, please. I don't like
the
it
commentary at a
on
different
my cappuccino.
speed, a very slightly different speed, and it ended up over time losing some of its losing its sync. So I'm trying a different program and seeing if that works. You know, I mean, this might be the second episode, but I've actually done maybe about 7 or 8 of these. So the other ones were trying to just learn the program, learn the hardware, stuff like that. But eventually I want to get to that point where I do every episode the same way every time. I want to find like the best way to do it and just do it that way every time. So I'm kind of experimenting with these early episodes. So we'll see how it goes. Maybe this program will work better for the commentary. I would love analog control stick right now. Come on.